against Scott of Ban Rowing Club.
Attention! Go!
Northern Ireland. And off they go.
Yeah, we've got Northern Ireland here versus Australia.
Yeah, so we've got Hannah Scott of Coleraine, to be precise, in Northern Ireland. And yeah, this is a long, lonely event, isn't it? Anyone in a single who's brave enough to take on the 2,112 metres. So you look down there, Henley in the background. It's a long way to go, isn't it, from Temple Island on the top?
Yeah, it really is, and you kind of try not to look over your shoulder. You have to look over your shoulder for the steering, but actually when you sit on the start line, there's a V in a circle that you want to line up so you can keep looking behind you, because when you do look down the course, it goes to almost a vanishing point, because it is such a long way, and of course that you've got those booms and the uprights which kind of give you the course on either side, and you're looking over your shoulder and thinking, it just disappears into nothing. I hope it's open at the end.
Yes, it's definitely a spectacular sight from Temple Island as they head down in our direction. We're in the commentary box at the finish line down by Henley Bridge and Leander Club in front of Stewards enclosure. The Princess Royal Challenge Cup. This is race number 5. It's been a good action-packed morning so far. You've got University of Queensland, Australia against Ban Rowing Club from Northern Ireland on the water. And let's have a look at where this race has got to. It looks like Northern Ireland and Hannah Scott have just... Oh yeah, that's a sensational lead that's been carved out there.
Yeah, this is really exciting. Hannah Scott, we watched her win bronze in World Cup 1 earlier this season, and she's racing Thompson, who got a bronze in Tokyo. But Thompson at the moment, she's doing her medical degree, so she's keeping training, but she's not racing with the team. Her goal is to come back to race in Australia in Paris 2024, so we're looking at real current athletes. But Thompson hasn't maybe managed to match her fitness to the work that the Northern Ireland athlete from Ban Rowing Club has done here. Look at that, she's doing a fantastic job, and she will be really, really pleased. I'm sure the nerves will have been absolutely high. But what I've loved watching about Hannah is in the World Cup and here, she seems to be a real calm racer, a real calm head.
Calm at the moment, Hannah Scott. There was just an invitation from the umpire to nip back across to her side of the water, but it was only very gentle, wasn't it?
I wasn't going to mention it, but she did seem to be using the middle part of the lane.
But she did as she was told, and it's all calm now. Great position to be in. Heading past the mile marker with such a big lead.
And just look at the strength in her shoulders and the way she's really moving that boat. It's exciting to see. And you can see there's a lot of check on her single. And what I mean by that is the boat runs really well in between each stroke. When you've got a headwind like today, you really want to sit back as an athlete and allow the boat to do the work. So you're doing the work in the water, but then you get the return of the work in between the strokes. And she is doing that really beautifully just now.
And steering-wise, what's she picking up on? Because you look back to the umpire's launch, you've got the booms to your left, you've got Temple Island way back now, more than a mile further back. So how are you going to make sure that you're going gun barrel straight down this course towards where we're standing?
Yeah, spot on. She's picking up on all those cues, I think. And I don't know about her because I haven't had the conversation, but certainly when I was in the single, I used to sort of look over my left sort of foot, if they make sense, and see what was behind that. And you kind of then get a sense of, are you going towards the edge of the course or coming away from the course? Usually that was a buoyed course when I was racing the single. This, of course, is a boomed course, and there's that nervousness that you just don't want to get close to that one. But she's done a fantastic job here, Tim.
Can you rely on the umpire's launch always going right in the middle? I think it's 80 foot between the booms. Can you always rely on the umpire's launch going at the 40-foot mark, right in the middle?
Yeah.
If you take your mark from that, you need them to, don't you?
Well, we have 5 launches, 6 drivers who are driving them at the moment, and they're pretty damn accurate.
Good. Right, this is a terrific performance from Hannah Scott, the Coleraine sculler. Northern Ireland beating Australia. Hannah Scott, superb performance, really big lead she carved out in the second quarter of the race, and that is why she's won so comfortably against Thompson from the University of Queensland, Australia. Scott moving into the next round of the Princess Royal Challenge Cup.